What is up, guys? Digitalnex and Darman just be making Netflix long shows, so let's just jump right in.
In addition to the release of The Little Mermaids, as Horace so kindly pointed out, what other significant historical event happened in November of 1989?
I don't know. Horace took my answer. Freaking Horace. I was gonna say The Little Mermaid. I like The Little Mermaid. I hate you, Horace. Anyway, imagine getting dumped on because your parents, just make bad financial decisions. Isn't that messed up? Isn't that a little silly? Isn't that a little dumb? I gotta get bullied because my parents are poor. Oh, man.
I think maybe Beauty and the Beast came out.
As important as animation is, I'm talking about world history.
On November 9th, 1989, the Berlin Wall came down, signifying the end of the Cold War.
Thank you very much.
I learned that from playing Black Ops. I don't even know if that's what happened in the first Black Ops. I don't know. Some wall came down, and now we're trying to put up another. What's the point? History repeats itself.
Maybe if you had a name brand backpack instead of a sack held together by some string, you wouldn't have so much trouble.
Sorry about that.
It's not good.
Have you heard back from the scholarship committee yet?
I mean, between you and I, it looks very promising.
It's crazy they give me money for being proud. They're like, there you go.
Your dad's so sweet. He's been doing stuff like this since preschool. I wish my dad did stuff like that. I was wondering where you got your old, trashy, ugly clothes.
Just ignoring her, please. See that? Okay, that's kind of messed up.
It was an improvement.
See, I would have ignored her up until that point. I would have been like, let her talk her smack. She'll get tired because I'm not answering, and then she'll walk away. But if she would have poured milk on me, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and snitch, bro. I'm gonna be yapping. I'm gonna be like, Principal, you honestly think I just sat there and dumped milk on myself? And I want you to, Principal, listen to me. I was sitting down. There's no way if she tripped her milk would have landed. Go ask someone in the physics department. Do we even have that? Was this like 6th grade? Anywho, she did it. And then after that, I would get me and 50 of my closest friends to beat her up.
Put these away. And be careful.
Put these away, you twice. And be careful with them. Why in America? Stay. Who be wearing name brand stuff? The joke would have been a lot funnier if I had my, my other pair of glasses on because they were name brand glasses that were very expensive, and I don't know why I spent so much money on a pair of glasses. They were $1,300. Not my proudest moment. I have a big head, so it's hard to find glasses that fit me.
Hope you're having a wonderful day. Miss you so much. Can't wait to see you after work. Love you.
I told you to put things away, not lay them on the bed.
Couple things. I'd be like, you're right, my bad. I should throw all this stuff on the ground and then put it away. I don't know if you know this, but I gotta kind of put things down to neatly put them away. That's just kind of how it works. But here, show me how you want it done. I would pick it all up, hand it to her. I'm like, show me how you would put it away without setting anything on the ground or the bed. Because if it was on the ground, you would yell at me too. Please show me. So that way I know better for next time and I can do the job how you want me to do it. Second, I wish my wife would leave me nice calls like that. The only messages I get is, hey, fat boy, breakfast is ready. And then I go downstairs. So, what are you going to do?
Gosh.
Makes sense that you have all your stuff in a bag. You look like a bag lady anyway.
I have some fantastic news. You got the scholarship. Full ride. You're going to Harvard. Come by the classroom tomorrow morning. We'll go over the details.
I guess money can't buy brains. You're just gonna be stupid the rest of your life. Hope you marry rich. Call it a day.
You. That's the only way you could afford college.
What's your idiotic point? You're lucky if you even get
There's nothing
into
wrong with
college.
getting a
Surprised you
scholarship.
passed 8th grade and made it into high school.
Whatever.
Well,
Well, what?
you just gonna leave me in suspense?
Spit it out! I need to know! I don't like secrets. I hate being in the dark, man. Just tell me.
About the scholarship.
Oh, that's great. Hey, what happened to your backpack? We'll go pick up Maya. Then go to Thrifty, get your new backpack. Maybe we'll go out and get some donuts and celebrate.
Hold up, Dad. Wait a minute. Speaking my language. Put it in reverse. Wind it back. You said we're going to Thrifty's and we're gonna get donuts? Did I hear that correctly? My oh my.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. That's gonna look good at Harvard.
Big Scrabble. Scrabble's so boring. Man, Scrabble's like fun learning. Not even fun learning. It's just learning, man. It wasn't like Monopoly sucks too sometimes. There wasn't like a good game. Ugh. What else was I gonna complain about? Oh yeah, thrifting is fun sometimes. Sometimes you find like the coolest thing at thrift stores. I like to go because people like to, there's like old cameras there and I really like collecting old cameras and stuff like that. I just think it's really cool. Anywho, keep watching the video.
It's good.
One donut for everyone. Dude, donuts are like 86 cents. Come
Shopping at Thrifty's, huh, Maya? I'm surprised you have money left over for donuts. She was so mean to me.
I know, it's honestly ridiculous.
I'd be like, dang, that's crazy. I don't see your dad here. And then as the dad, I would have been like, yeah, I don't see your dad. And then boom! Never would have seen it coming. And then I would have walked out with my donut. Happily ever after. Definitely wouldn't have gone to jail right after.
You're always going to encounter unpleasant people, no matter if you're in 5th grade or 50 years old. But what other people say and do isn't your concern.
That's easy for you to say. You didn't have milk spilled on you.
Well, you know what they say. Never cry over spilled milk.
Think you're so clever, Dad? Yeah, that don't look like no poor person's house. The lesson is true. You shouldn't care what other people think or say about you. You shouldn't care what other people have, you know. Just do you. Worry about yourself. Life is too short to be obsessing over other people and their things. You know, yeah, listen, it's completely fine and justified to feel jealous sometimes. That's okay. Admit to yourself, hey, I'm jealous of what this person has, but that's okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna work hard. I can also have that. I might not have it right now, but I will get it eventually. Just work for it. Don't feel bad. You got this, king or queen. God, I love montages. It means I can skip like a whole few minutes.
Stop being so dramatic. It's not cheap.
Check on Dad. Honey.
Our dad, he's broken. I'm assuming anytime you cough up something red, this is not good, you know?
Wish I had better news. I am very sorry. I think it's time.
It's time for what?
I know. Time for what, sir?
Please.
Dad?
What's going on?
It's time for me to take the big nap. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's time for Mimi's. I'm tired. Everyone get out. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Oh, I'm about to get isekai and start over. I'm out. I don't know if it's better
sick
to
for a while now.
tell them when it's late or tell them early.
Sick for?
Sweetheart.
I'm dying.
I think that was clear. Like I don't mean to laugh, but I mean, I think it was pretty clear that was what was happening. That he was dying.
Maya.
Am I wrong in thinking that? I thought it was pretty clear that was gonna happen. You know, someone coughs up something red's in the hospital, and the doctor's like, "Oh, I wish I had better news. Sorry, I think it's time." Am I like not like my first thought is like, "Oh gosh, they're donezo. That's it." You know, they're cooked. They're literally cooked. You know.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I'm sorry, but I don't seem to remember you. Are you a friend of my husband's?
I'm his attorney.
I didn't know he had an attorney.
I just want you to know that, you three have been the greatest gifts of my life.
And then he's like, I wanted to make sure you guys were ride or dies, you know? Not me, obviously, my ride ended short, but I want to make sure you guys were all along for the ride. I was secretly rich, Yeah, but I gave all the money to my other family. They seem pretty chill, I guess. I would, I'd be like, ooh.
I kept a secret from you. A second secret,
Second family.
in addition to my health. I come from a family with a great deal of money. We're a humble family. And while some people would consider that stingy, we value character above all.
He really did. He had to make sure his family was ride or die before he gave them any money. Yeah, I gotta make sure you, like, for like at least 20 years, I gotta make sure you guys are cool being poor. And if you guys can last 20 years being poor, then we get the good life. But until then, we suffering. No, we hungry out here.
And I want you to have it all. To be distributed evenly. My attorney, Greg, will fill you in on all the details. But, I just hope that you spend it wisely.
Like, Mr. Attorney Man, fast forward this. How much are we talking about here? You leave me like 50 bucks? What's going on? It can't be that much. We watching this on a Vizio. What are we working with here? What are the numbers, Attorney Man?
Is this a joke?
No, it's 100% real.
He was rich this whole time.
Hayes wanted me to let you know as soon as he passed. We can go over all the details next week at my office. My condolences. But hopefully this gain will make life a little easier.
Why would you think it's a joke? Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna leave you tons of money. And then he's just sitting there, he's like, Greg, do they believe it? Are they jumping with joy right now? Tell them the bad news. I was just kidding. I'm kidding, you guys. I'm just joking. I'm just having a little fun, yanking the chain. You guys are still poor. I just wanted to get one little last haha before I go.
You know, just because you got some stupid scholarship doesn't change the fact that you're still a hand-to-mouth church rat.
Hey, my dad just died.
Why don't you back
Get away from me.
off? Her dad just died. Yeah, right. Then why is she smiling? It's not like you inherited $1 million.
Tried 10 million.
Where are you going?
Next room. I'm finished here.
You missed a spot. You know, I must say, you're usually pretty sloppy, but especially so today.
I'm like, why did I come in today? I'm richer than you. I'd break that little Swifter in half and I'd leave. I don't need this.
Then how on earth do you find it in your heart to keep me around?
Pity, I suppose.
I quit.
Shoot you one last dirty look.
Mom, what are you wearing and what are you driving?
Versace.
Let's just go. I don't like all this attention.
Lighten up, sis. Dad wanted us to spend the money, not just let it sit in the bank.
That's not what he said.
Oh man, we got one of these. Oh, Papa said don't spend the money, you know. Unfortunately, I have to agree. I'm like, listen, upgrade your car. Go ahead. You know what? Buy the Porsche. Buy the nice car. All right. Go buy yourself a nice car. Your house seemed fine. I wouldn't upgrade the house because that definitely did not look like a poor person's house. That's for sure. Unless that's just what Darman thinks. You know how Darman thinks poor people live, but you know, definitely not the case. Yeah. Other than that, I mean. You really need designer stuff? Really? Like, really need? I mean, go buy yourself a purse. That's fine. Sunglasses, scarf, everything else. Need the designer stuff? I don't think so.
He wouldn't have left us the money if he didn't want us to be happy.
Sweet ride.
See?
I saw those notes your dad used to write you. How? How'd you see them? All those times I snuck up behind you before I gave you a hard time. I'm jealous. Of your lunches, the notes, your parents. They love you very much. Why are you jealous? Probably has something to do with never knowing my dad.
Dang, that's crazy. Sucks for you. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my lunch that my mom made. Dad's dead, but you know, still my mom's here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, I think.
What about your mom? If neglect is a medical diagnosis, then yeah, she's sick. I'm sorry. Maya, I'm the one that owes you an apology. Friends? Friends. Wanna play Scrabble?
Nah.
I'm okay. Would I need to learn words? I'm good. I got Scrabble on my new iPhone. Okay, why don't we just play it on there?
What a delightful trip.
Okay, the mom is definitely going overboard.
I just bought a house in Hidden Hills.
I don't want to move.
Sweetheart, I know, but now we're able to move to a much nicer part of town.
No.
Bruh, I think you're being a little unreasonable.
And bruh, I think you've both lost your minds.
Excuse me, young lady.
First of all, it's okay to move after someone passes because, you know, sometimes that house just might kind of just feel like a tomb, you know? And your parent or whoever just might want to move out so they just not constantly reminded of the person they lost. That is perfectly fine. It's also perfectly fine to want to get a house to better your situation, you know? Maybe you might not be in the most savory part of town, you know? You might have some undesirable neighbors. Don't tell anyone I said this, but they might own chihuahuas. I was gonna say they might speak Spanish, but that's kind of giving it away. Wait, I would be the unwanted neighbor. Oh no! Oh my God, do my neighbors hate me? I think my neighbors hate me.
Do you not see it? It's like you guys don't even care that
Girl,
Dad's
I look
gone.
good. I don't know
Maya,
what
that
she's
is
looking
not
at.
true.
Do you know what this is?
He loved you girls.
It was the last note he gave me. Do you know what it says?
I don't know because he didn't give it to us. Why don't you just hurry up, guilt trip us into reading it, and then, you know, so we can be like, oh man, great, now we can't better our lives.
Wealth isn't about how much money you have in your wallet. It's about how much love you have in your life.
I got bullied for years for the clothes that I wore and didn't wear. The cheap backpacks that broke.
We had homemade meals, family game nights, laughter, and many more memories.
I mean, technically they could still do that, you know, if the mom just isn't busy out shopping and buying and spending money like crazy. They could still do those family game nights and things. Nothing has to change. You can buy all this stuff and, you know, still keep the thing of, oh yeah, we respect money, you know, womp womp. But like, what's she crying about here?
Part of me is mad.
And I know that in some crazy mixed up way, it made perfect sense to him. But I know that he would be fine with us moving. I mean, otherwise, he wouldn't have given us the money in the first place.
I'm still not moving.
Maya.
Okay, like I said, Darman is making these amazing Netflix timed shows. When I mean by that, they're very long, all right? And we're just gonna, you know, kind of skip to the end. Definitely go watch the full thing on your own if you want. Go watch the full thing. Let me just kind of break it down what happened, all right? Obviously, you know, the older daughter's not paying attention in school because, oh, I have money now, so, you know, whatever. The mean blonde girl who was mean to the older daughter was like, dang, I wish I had I wish I was in your place. And you're like, what? That's crazy. Why would you want to be in the poor person's place? She's like, man, money doesn't mean anything if you don't have someone who loves you. And you're supposed to be like, wow, that's deep. But I think I would much rather have the money. And then the other younger girl, the daughter, she just makes friends, you know? She's like making her friend lunch, the one who doesn't know who her parents are, because we're supposed to be like, wow, what an amazing thing that she's doing for a friend. That's so nice of her. And we're supposed to care that, you know, she's friends with a girl who doesn't have parents, but I don't care. So yeah, we're just gonna skip it. I hope that was a good summary.
Hey, I thought you two would be shopping or something.
It's been a hard time for all of us. We haven't been thinking clearly, and you helped us to see things through the fog. Wealth isn't about how much money you have in your wallet. It's about how much love you have in your life. And we're not going to move.
Wow, you literally let her guilt trip you into like staying. Not me. Come on, everyone in the comment section down below, let me know. Would you rather have love and no money, or would you rather have the money? You know, let me know which one you would rather have. That is going to be it for today's video, guys. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe and turn on that little bell for notifications so you know when I go live or I post a new video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.